So, I see you have been producing more mediocre electronic music.
No, this is the new Radiohead album. It is a sonic masterpiece with a soundscape vision that is unparalleled in the history of Western music.
It sounds quite like all the other garbage electronic music that you can make on your computer. I guess it is okay though, because it is free, correct?
Well, actually I paid $53 for the full newspaper album pre-order.
What the bloody hell is a newspaper album?
It is a full experience. I get the electronic downloads as soon as they are available. I will also receive 2 10-inch vinyl records and a large scrapbook featuring biodegradable artworks.
You bumbling idiot, you don't even have a bloody vinyl player. And what in the world does a bunch of little pieces of scrap pictures have to do with the newspaper? Though I guess that it will at least be a lot of music, since it is 2 full records worth.
Well, actually there are only 8 songs and it lasts 37 minutes. But this kept the artistic vision fresh. We, as listeners, are left wanting more.
How many times have you listened to this abomination already?
Well, by my count, at least 10.
What song is playing right now?
This is Little by Little.
Well, first of all, is that not a song by Oasis? And second of all, your computer says that Morning Mr. Magpie is playing now, so this garbage is so indistinct that you cannot identify which song you are listening to, even after listening to the album 10 times.
You have to listen to Give Up the Ghost before you judge.
Alright, this is quite good, though it sounds more or less like Neil Young in his After the Gold Rush period. Aren't Radiohead supposed to be the most original band in the world?
They are sonic innovators that understand our cultural heritage, yet aren't shackled by its constraints either. Their work challenges us and their full artistic vision can only be properly realized after approximately 100 listens. You must let this music sink in over time, since it challenges our preconceived notions of what music is and should be.
So I have to brainwash myself into liking this by listening to it 100 times. You could convince yourself to like bloody Britney Spears with that much effort.
Their musical vision is so far ahead of what our minds can comprehend that it is a rewarding journey to catch up with their thought processes.
Haven't they been making the same album since Kid A, just more and more inferior versions?
No, each album is its own sonic journey, taking us as listeners deeper and deeper into the minds of Radiohead, and into our own minds. I have learned more about myself listening to Radiohead than at all the other points in my life combined.
Oh, and what have you learned?
I have learned that life is a brittle experience, that has a sad beauty that manifests itself. That our flawed nature is what makes us truly who we are, but yet condemns us to feelings of failure and despair.
So, really, Tom York just sits in front of a drum machine singing "This Is Fucked Up" for hours on end?
No. You missed the sad beauty part. Also, their work is like an onion, with subtle layers of meaning and sound to be stripped away and put back together.
This song has 4 words repeated: a drum machine and a horn.
Transcendent brilliance.
Self-indulgent meaninglessness.
Have you seen the video for Lotus Flower? The band released it on YouTube, bypassing the normal outlets in favor of a more populist distribution scheme. I will play it for you.
Oh my God. I was not aware that this song could be worse, but having a retarded monkey on crystal meth stumble around a room in a bowler hat seems to have done the trick.